Okay, you just saw me load my backpack with 6 1.5 litre bottles and a 500 litre bottle, which makes about 9.5 kilos, which is the equivalent to the AR3000L in weight. So let me give you a quick rundown on the AR3000L Stihl battery. This is it. As previously said, it comes in at 9.5 kilos. It has a little button here, shows you where your battery's at. If that's red, you've got an issue. Has a blue light that doesn't come up at the moment, which is because you can have it hooked up to a Bluetooth so you know where your battery's at. And it has here, down the side here, a little USB charger so you can charge things on the go. It comes with sturdy housing, so it's pretty hardy, especially the base of it, and a carry handle. Okay, so the AR3000L battery, obviously you need to be able to plug it into something, and it gets heavy carrying it like that. So it comes as a separate thing, is a harness for it, or I don't know. It's called an ARL carrying system, and it's pretty easy to put on and off. If my little camera person could come around the back here, and I'll show you. So obviously this bit goes in up there, up the top. Make a lie of me. And at the back here, you've got to click, just click it in, and that's it. Very simple. The carrying system has 3 settings. So under here you've got a panel, so you can move that for people that are taller or shorter, and your waistband has a swivel system, so it just gives you a bit more flexibility on your hip with that. Okay, so this comes with the ARL adapter, which looks like that. Watch our next video, which will come up. I'll show you how it connects to hedges, which is mainly what we use it on. Okay, so the battery, as I said, weighs about 9.5 kilos. You're going to get around 5 hours out of it, depending on what sort of machinery you're using, obviously. So with the, you carry the weight on your shoulders, but it's also got a waist strap, which is padded. You'll notice in the background though, just, you know, off tap, this is our pumpkin. So it's summer in Victoria or Melbourne, Australia, and we have our pumpkin. We've got 2 pumpkin plants in there. The reason we put it in is we want pumpkin, point A, because we both like pumpkin. Also because we want to be able to keep a bit of moisture and shade. So we get shade under the area, which keeps the moisture in. We're in a really sandy area, so that when it rains, it just disappears. So we've had a really successful, we've grown pumpkin here before, but not like this. It's going to start taking over the neighbourhood. So when you're using, we use them, as I said, mainly on hedges. So you're using the hedges on the alternate side of your body. What they have, it's a pretty good system. On the side, they've got a hook and loop, so you can put your cord through it. So that holds the cord close to the straps and you run it around under your waistband. If you prefer, you can also run it down here. So you've got buttons. You can put it through there and down through here and have it come over your shoulder. And if you're left or right-handed, or you prefer it on a different side of your body, they've got it on both sides as well. So there's your hook and loop at the back, and at the front you've got it here. Okay, let's saddle it up. You see? Because I can't fold an orange. Oh, an orange tree. Our orange is really good. Okay, down to the bellies. There's 2. I'm sure I've got at least 2. So it's got a little elastic thing that keeps this bit. For those who are a lot skinnier than me, that would probably go further around. So the weight sits on your hips more, even if you're a bloke. I don't really have hips. Something my mother always said, I was quite straight for a female. Other things as well, but anyway. So the weight sits on your hips as well as your shoulders, so the weight's quite well distributed. And then you got your chest protection, or your chest, so it brings everything together. So compared to carrying the backpack and this, the weight's really, really different. That said, you still got 10 kilos on your body that you're not normally carrying, so you're still carrying the weight as such. It's just distributed really well. So what happens is, you generally, most people when they're using hedges, blowers are probably a bit different, but definitely hedges, we tend to probably work only about half an hour. stop, do cleaning up, then move along. Even if we've got a long hedge, it's just a process to take that pressure off your body and just give it a rest. It's just smart working, and it's looking out for yourself, because that's the biggest thing. If you want to be a gardener and you want to have longevity, look after your body. It's Carol's tip for the day. Okay, so the cord. Let's have a quick rundown on this cord. As you can see, it goes from the top, comes around. And that's why you can have it either side of your body. A few of the attachments I know you can use with it are a brush cutter, and you can also use a blower. The blower's really good because these sort of batteries last a lot longer than most of your blowers. But you'll be looking at the end going, wow, most of them have a battery. This doesn't. This has an adapter, which plugs into the back of the blower or the brush cutter, and then this plugs into there, like so. It's pretty simple, and it is easy to put in and out, as I sort of struggle. So then the next question obviously is going to be, how long does it take you to charge it, and what do you charge it with? So we use the AL500. Sounds like it's all techie and stuff. This charges it in about 160 minutes. So what's that, 2 hours, 40 minutes? That's from empty to full, which is pretty good for a battery that's going to last you 5 or 6 hours. Generally, we charge ours overnight. This is the adapter. Slides on. You'll see there's ridges there and ridges on the side here. Slides in. That's it. And then we usually have the battery sitting on the ground and plug it in. So I'm Carol from Gardeners by Trade, as you may know me from other videos. That's my rundown on the AR 3000L battery with the carrying system and the charger and the charging adapter. Stay tuned for our next video on the hedges. If you've got any questions about this or any questions about gardening, you're more than welcome to ask. Just post it down below and we'll get back to you. If you've got any questions about our garden, by all means ask. We're really passionate about it. And if you've got any questions like you might want a pumpkin, sorry, they're all taken. Thanks for watching.